Okay, so we are here with Mr. Michael Gill. He just did a presentation about Starbucks and how Starbucks changed my life. And we were very impressed, and we work with customer services. We do training for our customers to improve their customer service. So what kind of advice would you give them, and how did that affect your life?
Well, I think if there's one word to always remember in dealing with everybody is to treat them with respect. So respect is the key word. So if you treat everybody and every individual, because in my previous life in advertising, we group people by, and we have J. Walter Thompson office in Brazil, but it's nothing against advertising, but we group people by demographic and psychographic. We treat them as groups, target groups. But actually, when you stop doing that and treat everybody who comes in your store, or everyone you meet, or anyone you're training as an individual, not as a person representative of a group, then you can make contact. And the other thing is by respecting the way they learn. Like at Starbucks, what they taught us was it's not important how you learn. Find out how the person you're training learns. Because I thought I learned through looking at visuals, but that's not, it turns out, how I learned. Taking a test, I learned only did it when I did it physically, kinetically. So then they taught me by me doing it physically rather than trying to read it or look at the visuals. So I think in training it's very important to see everybody as an individual with certain strengths, and it's finding those strengths that is the art of training, because everyone comes with different strengths. And rather than focus on the weaknesses or trying to get everyone to behave in the same way, it's much better to try to find out what are those unique strengths that individual has that contribute to your organization.
Very nice. And also we really think that with a good customer service, the person get a really high self-esteem after they find out that they're doing a really good job, that they make people happy. So what kind of comment could you do on that?
Well, I think the trick about life is that if you find a way to serve other people, you're a lot happier than in any other job. So I think if you can find a way to make your job helpful to somebody else, whatever your job is, if you look upon your role in life as saying, I'm going to get up today and I'm going to find some way to help somebody else, then you'll be a lot happier. Because I think also that the best way to live is to trust your own heart, but to focus on how you can share your love of life or your love of whatever you do, whatever your job is, with another, because that is the most satisfying thing, and that builds your self-esteem. Because at the end of the day, you say, I helped somebody. It doesn't have to be the world. It doesn't have to be a huge person. It can be just one other person, and it can be just as simple as say, I made someone else laugh today, or I served them a good cup of coffee, or whatever it is, even cleaning a toilet. Well, whatever you do, if you do it with that love of trying to serve others, then I think you feel when you go to sleep at night, wow, I'm happy. And you discover you're happy because you found a way to help others.
And do you think that in this case, when people find that they are happy, that they found that they vacation, do you think that in a way they can actually make money, make more money when they're happy working?
Yes, I think that everyone tries to say how do we make money and that kind of thing. But my experience, and now I've lived 68 years, and my experience is that people who do well in life, financially and every way, are doing something they love. And the people who don't do so well are not doing something they love. So it's so important at any age, and it doesn't matter how old you are, how young or old, is to find something that day you can do that you love to do, but also something that brings some value to everybody else. Like I work in Starbucks serving coffee, and people like that. But maybe there's another person who could create poetry. People would like that, or make a song up. Brazil has so many great musicians, they have great coffee too. They have a great beach. They have so many things. But I think it's finding some way you can do what you love, but also other people love, in a way of saying you're giving them some benefit. Because I think it's very important to make that human connection. In this life, we're here just a brief time, so we might as well try to find a way to help others. First of all, find something we love, but then make sure that what we do is helping others as well.
Thank you very much. Have you been to Brazil?
Yes, I love Brazil. I think, first of all, it's the most beautiful country I think I've ever been to.
Thank you.
But also, I love the fact that, to me, and this is just a generalization, but at least the people I met in Brazil were so optimistic. because we have a new president named Obama. He talks about hope. But I found that in Brazil, a lot of people, no matter what their situation, have hope in their heart. And to me, it's a great country in the sense not only of the natural resources and beauty, but also the beautiful hearts of the people.
Oh, thank you very much, Mr. Michael Gill, and I hope you have an excellent 2008 for all of us.
Thank you very much.